It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know it takes a lot of hard work to get to the Olympics, like those 5-timers.
Absolutely.
And have you ever heard of the 10,000-hour rule?
Now, I believe that's if you do something for 10,000 hours, you become an expert or something like that.
That's what they say. Well, Jack Elder took a different route, spending about 15 minutes on his sled before walking on to the World Championship stage in luge and eventually the 1972 Olympics.
Olympic journeys usually start before the teenage years, putting in effort, sacrifice, and time for a moment like this. But Jack Elder started on a whim in Barechest, Germany, when he met an Olympian while he served in the Army.
He had on like this. I had on a red, white, and blue outfit with USA on it, and I walked up to him and I said, "Where did you get that?" And he said, "Oh, I was in the Olympic Games in Innsbruck, 30 miles down the road." And I went, what did you do? Thinking anything he can do, I can do. And he told me, and I went, "That really sounds interesting. Can I do it?" And he said, "Sure you can. Next year in the wintertime, you just go find the coach. He lives here in town. He'll get you started." I went, "Okay." And I did.
6 weeks later, and Jack made his competitive debut in Davos, Switzerland.
My first ever race was in the World Championships.
While some of his competitors had been training for years, Jack was still learning.
Frankly, in the total amount of time that I had before we got to Davos, I probably had been on a sled for 15 minutes.
So while you're competing at the World Championships, you're literally learning how to drive the sled?
Yes, I was. I learned a lot, and I really found out what I didn't know.
Elder competed at the World Championships in 67, 70, and 71, where he regularly finished in the top 20. In 72, Elder made the Olympic team and competed in luge doubles, finishing 15th.
I was racing against myself to find out whether or not I could do better, and I was. And I beat the other Americans, I beat the Canadians, and I beat the Brits, and I beat the people who were supposed to beat. And so it was a good time.
A top 15 finish Jack was able to earn without much practice time.
Our first race and our only race of that season was the Olympics. We didn't race in any other races. One of the German guys who had won gold medals and so forth, and he walked up to us very quietly when we were in Sweden and after he'd watched us for a few days, and he said, "You know, if you practice more, you'd be good at this." And I thought, yeah, great. You know, if I could practice more, I'd like to be good at this.
Following the Olympics, Jack moved to Bend and worked in radio. His time with the Olympics was not over, though. He joined Oregon Sports Action in 1983 and was part of a short-lived bid to host the 2002 Winter Games in Portland, a bid where women's alpine skiing events would be held at Mount Bachelor.
In 1990, we finally admitted the city of Portland was not going to be entering a bid for the Winter Olympic Games. Cities that bid have to bid again and again and again. So I don't believe that the cash flow is here in Oregon to continue to do that process over a 4-decade span.